What's up, y'all? It's Boois here, and today we are going to be playing No, I'm Not Human. This is just the demo. The full game comes out on the 15th of September, I believe, 15th. But I'm just going to play the demo today and see how it is, and if I like it enough, then I'll buy the full version and play through it on here. But I just thought I'd try it out. I've seen a couple things on it, and it seems like fun, so let's get right into it. Alright, y'all, so this is No, I'm Not a Human. Let's just get right into it. I'm not 100% sure what to expect, so I'll just have to learn as I go along. Alright. Hello. Long time no see. How's life? Same as it ever was. Hey, can I come over? For a reason, I'm a little weird about you. Something bad's coming. My cousin called. The news over there is saying there's something weird going on with the sun. And there's people coming up from the underground. They're calling them visitors for some reason. Creepy. I hope it's not true. Visitors? Yeah, that's what they're calling the people from underground. God knows what they call them, why they call them that. I guess because they're visitors to Earth. That makes sense. Or because they're trying to get into people's houses. My cousin said that staying home alone is dangerous, so I came over so you don't get killed. How's your wife and daughter? Don't worry, a good friend just arrived the other day. He'll look after my family. Alright, let's continue this conversation in the morning then. I'll wait for you in the kitchen. See you in the morning. Come. Looks like no one else is coming tonight. Alright. Skinny dog is standing on the footpath that goes through the field. Let the dog in. Looking, I'm really trying to find some food. Don't show me that. I don't want to see that shit. Your neighbor's house stands in the hayfield. There's no light in the windows. Looks like his family is asleep. Okay. Any other windows I can look through? That's kind of cool. No. Alright. Okay. Office. Better not go in there right now. Okay. Alright, let's hit the hay. That guy looks interesting. Breaking news. At 6:28 a.m. today, there was a powerful emission of energy from the sun. The burst was larger than scientists had predicted. The temperature outside has reached critical levels. The government has declared a state of emergency. We're asking all people to refrain from going outside during the day. Alright. Cool. Afraid this will make me go blonde. Yeah, okay, that makes sense. I guess it was pretty bright out. He was just saying that. What's up, bud? Well then, everything I said makes sense. Don't go outside during the day, and you have to let other people in. Why? I know you keep your distance from people, but you have to. My cousin doesn't know for sure why we can't be alone, but she mentioned that when anybody asks if you're alone, say no and tell them someone's in the house with you. Okay, deal. What's the use of extra people? They might bring something or tell you some interesting things. And don't forget to test them for signs they're a visitor. You won't have much energy during the day with this heat. So you have to choose who you want to test carefully. The tests are really strenuous. You have to take a real good look. But you don't have to worry about the conversation part. That won't take energy, so talk as much as you like. And be sure to look out of the windows. The TV is a good resource, but it doesn't tell you what's going on around you. I forgot to turn off my lights again. I'll be right back. I don't know what's wrong with me. Alright, that is my bad. Alright. And be sure to look out the windows. The TV is a good resource, but it doesn't tell you what's going on around you. Then what? I'm afraid that's all we can do to try to survive, and hope this nightmare ends soon. I think the government will help us somehow. No, they're not. Maybe they'll lead everyone to shelter or something like that. That's not going to happen. If they do, stay with my family. By the way, I brought you a case of beer. My brother-in-law works at a brewery. Okay, so we're just going to drink ourselves to death. Nice. Drink it and go to sleep. It makes you really sleepy, so if you don't want to talk to anyone else, drink a beer and relax. So I'm a lightweight then, if that just knocks me out like that. Do we got any people Oh, I understand. I don't have any people in here yet with me. Bober. What? Bober Cerny? Bobber Cerny? Family business run by two brothers who live near a dam. The beer has a fresh, natural character evoking a summer walk in the woods. Alright. Let's pop it open. That beer made me so tired I should lay down to sleep. Alright. Let's take a little snooze. So what we got through here. In the distance, the house of your neighbor who's currently visiting you. What? Light blazes through the window and it seems like his family's waiting for him to go back home. So, is that my friend here? You see a few teenagers hanging out in the yard. They're sitting around without care, chatting about something and paying you no mind. Okay. I feel like someone's gonna be like super close to that window at some point. Alright. Hi. My dad here, can you get him for me? I was at care earlier today, but now I'm scared. There are lots of people walking around at night. What's your dad's name? Oh, I don't even remember his name, actually. You forgot his name? Oh, you're just testing to see if I'm a visitor or not. You're smart. I'll start testing people now, too. Are you afraid of visitors? I don't know. Everyone's afraid of them, so I am, too. I've never seen any of them. Are they scary? Do they hit you hard? If my friend from school punches me, is he a visitor too? What is she talking about? Dad said to be careful. I'm super careful. I tiptoed over here real quiet. No one saw me. I'll get your dad for you. Thanks, you too. Let's go already or I'll be scared at night alone. We're gonna play some kind of game he made up for me. You have to roll dice. She looks creepy as shit, by the way. And then you have to move using stuff like the armchair or the couch. You have to build a road. I'll show you later. That sounds like a very interesting game, little girl. That sounds like fun. You can go have fun with your dad. Creepy. Hello? Can I... Wow, god damn, this guy is tall. What the fuck? I don't like his smile either. Can I come in? I was taking shelter at the bar, but they just kicked me out. Why? Not everyone can handle my temperament, but I won't hurt anyone. Don't worry. Life is shitty sometimes. You get it? So, can I come in? I mean, like, this guy definitely looks like he could be a visitor, but at the same time, I don't think they'd make the first person a visitor, right? Like, I don't know. So you won't make any trouble. What do you consider trouble? Murder and fighting aren't part of my constitution, but I won't let anyone hurt me. I like to drink and eat. I like talking when I'm in a good mood. Is that trouble? Why do you think it'll be different here? What am I supposed to do now? Just burn up under the sun? No, I don't think I will. As long as I'm alive, I'll keep looking for someone to talk to. If you don't let me in, I'll get lucky somewhere else. If there's any luck left in this world and anyone who's not an asshole. Come on in, bro. Thank you. Trust in people now doesn't amount to a hill of beans. So I appreciate your trust, perhaps. Well, I can't promise anything. Okay, well. I like how he added that perhaps part. Like, perhaps, maybe I won't kill you, even though I'm a visitor. Ew. What the? No. Sorry it's so late. It was so hot today. The TV said it was better not to go in the sun. Could you maybe find some space for me? How'd you end up here? It's not that I wanted to come here. The asphalt is already melting under our feet, but it's not too bad yet. You're gonna laugh, heh. Visitors came to my house, heh. Imagine they chased me out of my own home. No, I don't believe it. So now I want to find somewhere to hide from the sun. What do you think will happen? I don't know. Will I survive? Who will help me? How long will I have to look for help? I have no idea what's going to happen. I can't even guess. Doesn't this scare you? It terrifies me. You should leave. Haha. You okay, sure. Thanks for listening anyway. Okay, clearly I should go then. Bye. Yeah, bye. Yeah, that doesn't sound like a fucking human. Alright, let's go to sleep. Hit the hay, hit the hay. Good afternoon, here's the news. The sun's activity is not decreasing and the crime level is increased slightly. According to the latest data, the number of murders over the last few nights has surpassed average figures. Experts suspect this is related to the visitors and the growing anxiety we're seeing in society. And now over to just a moment. An urgent message has just come into our studio regarding contact with visitors. Eyewitnesses describe them as creatures that can imitate the external appearance and behavior of humans. Please avoid contact with visitors. In one case, it was possible to identify a telltale sign of these creatures: perfect white teeth. One eyewitness was able to back this up. So, what does that even... So, like, on the left is a normal person, on the right is a visitor, I guess? I mean, the guy on the right looks freaky either way, teeth or not. He encountered an unhoused person with perfect white teeth who turned out to be a visitor. That's all for now. Stay calm and don't leave the house during the day. Now for the weather forecast. A warm front is coming to our region, bringing heat that brings the previous record high. Meteorologists tell us we can expect even higher temperatures. With the sun's increased activity, we can also expect stronger UV rays. For your safety, please abstain from sunbathing. The high temperature could cause sunstroke. You could get a crazy fucking tan from this. Like, that would be insane. Oh my god, I'd be looking good, bro. I'm too white. It's not known for certain whether being in the sun can negatively affect your health. I would assume it is if it's this hot. But to prevent third-degree burns, do not go outside. Unfortunately, sunscreen is of no use here. That's all for now. Next up, an entertainment program. I don't really care about that. That's not stuff that's useful information to me, you know. Oh, he looks fine. He doesn't look like a visitor. Oh, we got a cross in here too. Keep the demons out. He looks a little bit weirder up close, but I need to test you. I want to check your teeth. Yes, I want to see your teeth. Those are pretty white, but those I don't know what it means by perfect, because, like, yeah, they're white. Like, that's a solid set of teeth, but, like, oh well, on the top at least. But the bottom ones, like, they're all janky. Pretty yellow, right? No, not really. But I trust you, tall guy. You're my best friend. Oh wait, no, I can't look out there because it'll blind me. All right. Time to, nope, not the office. Let's go in here. Time to chug a beer and go to sleep. Alright. Okay. Alright, let's see what kind of interesting people we got out here. Enough, stop fidgeting, stand still. Wow, that kid looks fucked up. Hello, please help me. What happened? I'm exhausted. I really want to sleep. I have 5 kids. This is the only one left. Why are you wearing a long sleeve? And it's a fucking sweatshirt too. My husband disappeared. I don't know if he's dead, if he abandoned us or what. No, I just like to lay down and sleep for a few days. Lie down. No, don't say that. It's hard to look after a whole pack of restless kids, but nothing happened to them. They're probably at my mom's. They run a... I'm not letting her in. Or when their father comes to ask me for money again. Can you let me in so I can rest and go look for my kids? No, I'm sorry. Fine, I'll try to get to my mother's house then. I might not make it. No, I have to. Yeah, just make it to your mom's house. It's fun. That kid looked too fucked up, bro. If it was just a mom, I would have, but that kid looked fucked. Oh, Jesus. Okay. Hey, cough, cough. Can you let me in, buddy? What happened to you? I got caught in the afternoon sun, cough, cough, while putting out forest fires. I think I gotta let this guy in. I mean, he could be lying, but if he's out there fighting forest fires for everybody, like, I think he deserves to be let in. I got caught in the afternoon sun, cough, cough, while putting out forest fires. I'm the only one left for my squad. The rest, the boss just wouldn't let them leave. Now they're on shift eternally. That's sad. Why aren't you at the hospital? The hospital? There are no hospitals, man. When the visitors came, there was no more point in hospitals. Hard to get treatment if you can't trust who's treating you. No one's gonna help me. I'd be better off putting out fires and dying with my friends. I don't have much time left anyway. Fine. Thanks, man. I don't think I'll be in your hair for too long. At least I won't have to die on the damp ground. They gave us this paperwork before we went to put the fire out. They wanted us to go to the FEMA quarantine zones, but who will go there if everybody who does just dies? Yeah. Here, I don't need it anyway. Either throw it away or use it for something else. I mean, I'll take it, bro. How do I... Hello? Hello there, human. No, this guy looks too weird, bro. How lucky we are. We have witnessed the punishment of human lust with our own eyes. Yeah, no. Get this guy fucking out of here. The earth is being cleansed, the sun is doing its work, and we are on the path to a pure new world. Behold this fucking blessing. You're scaring me. Have you gone mad? Listen, I'll give you a little rundown. The sun does not burn and broil us in vain. It is cleansing us of our sins. Okay. We have made a mess of all kinds of things, and now we have angered the sun. It is giving us our due. This is a blessing, all sin will end, and we shall live as we should. What'll happen to you? What does this have to do with me? We shall all live well as soon as the sun assists us. The sun will help us escape all of this, don't you understand? You understand, that is why you're alive. No, get out of here. How stupid can you be? You're chasing away a righteous man. Yeah, nope. Get the fuck out of here. For letting me in, you shall receive a generous reward from the Holy Son himself. Reconsider, my good man. Beat it, Kraken. What are we talking about? Were you pretending not to know anything about the sun or what? Well then fuck you. I'll save someone else. Go do that, bro. Goodbye. Yeah, go find somebody else. Or save somebody else, I should say. Because I'm not... Like, no. Nobody's coming to my door preaching, and I'm going to let them in. That's on God. Good afternoon. Here's the news. The anomalous heat is continuing to rise, and the invasion of the visitors has not stopped. The government has organized a special service to address the emerging situation. They're fucking lying. They haven't done shit. The Federal Emergency Management Agency, abbreviation is FEMA. FEMA employees can be identified by their yellow hazmat suits and gas masks, okay? Although they only began their work recently, the agency has already discovered new signs of visitors. Dirt under the fingernails, okay. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. That's all for now. Stay calm and don't leave the house during the day. Next up, a report on Pale Maniac, but first an ad break. But now you can, okay, food, yay, okay, how the fuck are we supposed to call anybody? From eyewitness testimony, police have learned that his victims all had one thing in common: they're all alone. Additionally, the maniac talks to the victim before committing the murder. Police have assembled a sketch of the suspect from eyewitnesses accountable. The suspect is a very pale, middle-aged man with black hair. He's of slender build and wearing only pants. Several people have reported that he wears the skin of a different person. This information has not been confirmed. If you see this man, do not open your door and tell him you're not alone in your house. That's all for now. Okay, deal. I will tell nobody that I'm alone. How about that? Oh, both of them are in here. I need to test you. I already did your teeth. Let me see your hands. Fingernails caked with dirt or sun, they can just wash their hands. You've got a point. You're saying a gardener would automatically become a visitor then? Fucking nonsense. Check my nails. No, those look pretty good. Well, my visitor? Don't think so. No, you're chilling, bro. It's so goddamn hot. I want to test you. Sure, man, I have nothing hot. It all burned up a long time ago. Take a look. You see, like, his teeth are nice, but they're all yellow, you know? So I think you're fine. Don't stretch too hard. Smoke, yeah. Yeah, you know what? Yeah, I mean, no, what? Take out my gun. me see your hands. I mean, the fingernails that aren't burnt look pretty nice. Like 2 charred logs, clean fingernails, though ironic, isn't it? No, I think he's fine. I mean, no, he didn't have either of the characteristics. I think he's okay. Why do I keep going to the office instead of the kitchen? Just chug one of these beers and get to sleep. I need to remember to look through the windows tonight because I didn't do that last night accidentally. Oops. Alright. There's a small group of female employees standing by your neighbor's house. You wonder what they're talking about. Maybe they're taking soil samples or looking for someone to set up somewhere to set up a base. The charred husks of the teenagers' bodies are laying on the ground. Damn, that's unfortunate. Looks like they've been there all day. 2 female employees stand. I accidentally skipped it. It's a good thing they showed up to take away the bodies. You hate to think what kind of infection could show up if the decaying bodies were left to rot out there. That's sad, bro. I'm shutting these people out. I mean, I'm sure one of the people yesterday was, okay. Oh, hello. Okay, well, that's our boy on the news. Hi. What do you want? Spacious house. Okay, yeah. I like it. I bet you do. I have a gun. Fantastic. Despair gives courage to the coward, right? But hey, you home alone? No, I'm not home alone. It's your lucky day. I can hear someone whispering inside, but who knows what will happen in a few days. So is that guy a visitor, or is he just a murderer? Oh no, well it says he's wearing other people's skin, so he's probably a visitor. Hello, resident. Nah, what the hell? This guy looks like a fucking dweeb. Nah, this guy's definitely an incel. Hello, resident. I'm in a bad mood, so I apologize in advance. So many jackasses around. I hope you're not one of them. You're not one of those beasts, are you? Good question. Oh my god, I accidentally keep doing that. One of them is fucking sadists. Worse than any visitor. They do whatever they want, put a gun against your head, pull the trigger, and another one bites the dust. The other type's just beasts. You can walk all over them and they'll thank you for not killing them. And both of them piss me the hell off. No. How are you different? I want to believe I'm different. You know, it scares me shitless to think about being turned into a maniac or a victim. Both sides are bullshit, though victims are worse. I understand what this guy is saying, but it shouldn't be him saying it. This guy looks weird as shit. They just sit around waiting to get the shit beat out of them, get their teeth knocked in or whatever else. You'd understand my anger if you'd seen what I have. No, get out of here. Fucking fuck. Look, how would I give you an Energeca and you let me in? So that everyone's fucking happy? No. Shit, you're just as fucked up as all the other cowards. Sit there and take it while they bash your face in. I think I'm like the guy in like power here. I think you're the little coward. So I need you to get the fuck out of my face. Oh, nice calm knock. So we meet again? Again? I remember things were different last time, but we live. It's strange. I don't know how to explain it. I'd like to start our conversation with an action. Can you tell my fortune from a book which page I should open to? Wait, what? Can you tell my fortune from a book which page should I open to? Open to the end. It was so long ago, perhaps it was a dream. Maybe you, I, and the fish only exist in the memory of a person who is long gone. Maybe no one really exists and it's only raining outside. Or it might become that way soon. What do you think? Are we already someone's dream or we just become one? That's an interesting one. I kind of fuck with this guy. I need to do some thinking. Do you have any thoughts on the matter? Anyway, I came here to tell you something. Certain things will occur not long from now. You need to be ready. Oh, this is my boy. Wait. Is this the guy from the beginning? I'm having a fucking moment. I know it sounds strange, but you need to let in the person with a cat. I know for certain that will help you. I can't say how yet, but of course you can choose to do with this information what you like. For now, I'll think about the meaning of your divination choice. Okay, so if there's a woman with a cat, gotta let her in. Watch her be like the next person. I was gonna let that guy in too. Yo, you see what's going on here? Fucking crazy. How are things with you? What's going on exactly? New possibilities. Can't you see shit? Everyone's running around like a chicken with his head cut off, but they could just be doing things from the heart. They need to be happy is what I'm saying. You want to survive? You gotta make some plans while you have the opportunity. Fuck the sun. Make some moves, you feel me? Let's go. What you think? So, like, if they're not a visitor, like, can they still be, like, fucked up? If I let this guy in and he's just a piece of shit, like, is he gonna kill me or something? Or is it just a... Come on in, buddy. Finally, somebody smart. Yeah, I'm a genius. Alright. Let's hit the hay. Good afternoon, here's the news. FEMA has taken new measures to address the situation with the visitors. They have organized quarantine zones for people who are potentially dangerous. FEMA has also identified a new visitor son after experimenting with those detained, blood red eyes. According to our data, FEMA reported this son after observing detained visitors. Okay. The creatures have increased photosensitivity, causing their eyes to become inflamed and red. That's all for now. Stay calm and don't leave the house during the day. Next up, a report on FEMA, but first a short ad break. Don't care about that. Oh, what? I don't know. Alright. What's up, guys? Let me just do one little test on you. See, but he also got fucked up in that fire, so like I don't know. I think he's fine, bro. I think I'm gonna stop testing him. Yeah, it's from the smoke. Yeah, okay, that makes sense. Let me just see your eyes really quick. I'm also gonna stop testing this guy, and he's fine. I've tested him multiple times, and like nothing's happened. Where you at, buddy? Oh, he's in the kitchen. Sup, I need to test you. We want to check. Let me see your hands. Those are pretty nasty. Don't get me wrong. I washed them. I just saw a coin on the ground and picked it up. Alright, let me get another test. Teeth. My homie was a dentist. Guess what? They knocked out all his teeth. Haha. Oh, you gotta see. Okay, so I think they're just talking about the color, like not perfect teeth, but like the perfect color. So I'm pretty sure this guy's a visitor. I'm gonna use my last test, because why not? Yeah. Listen, I came up with a plan. Let's take money from other people so we don't have to shoot them in the face. What, you need to think about it? No, shoot them. Are you nuts, man? Damn. That's rough. So, was he a visitor or not? I'm just gonna go and assume that he was and just go with that. Sorry guys, I didn't mean to have you guys hear me killing somebody in the next room over. Alright. Your neighbor's house, which you just painted white, is burned to a crisp and is now blacker than black. Seems the fire went out only a short while ago. Could someone have set it on fire on purpose? What happened to neighbor's family? Is anyone still alive? Worried thoughts swirl in your head and you're overcome with a feeling of incomprehension and helplessness. Alright. God, stop knocking. Checking around my windows. The pale, creepy man is standing on the street smiling. Jesus Christ. He's holding someone's decapitated head in a helmet. It's the head of a soldier, his face frozen in terrified grimace. You're not sure what scared him more, the pale visitor or his impending death. Okay. Who do we got? Good evening. I'm from FEMA. We're going around your neighborhood. Why should I trust you? I can show you my credentials in any way. Visitors rarely move in groups, maybe even never. Why are you in protective gear? Do we need that too? No, but you can buy it if you deem it necessary. We're in the process of studying the sun's effect on the environment. Since we're often in the sun, it's important for us to be careful. Do you have a plan of action? Of course. We can't be spontaneous. We'll take one of your people to our laboratory. They'll just complete a few tests so we can make sure everything's alright, and then we can return them. Do I need to pack? Is this your house? And no, stay with the other residents. If you need to evacuate, we'll let you know. We'll just take one person and go. Bye-bye, my tall friend. Have a good night. Alright, so I still got one person left. Thank fuck. Otherwise, this blood would probably come fucking kill me. Alright. Hello, oh, lean on me for the moment. Is it okay we're here? I mean, they did say that they don't travel in groups. Is it okay we're here? Is your companion sick? She's my sister, she's depressed. Sorry, I didn't mean to laugh. Me too. She can't walk or bathe on her own. Sometimes even getting out of bed is a challenge, but it's okay. I'll get better someday, right, sister? She's not really in the mood to talk right now, but sometimes she finds her strength. What are you going to do next? I have to find somewhere my sister can feel a little bit more at ease, and then we'll create a new life for ourselves. Do you think our lives are over? I disagree. It should get easier. Come on in. Her parents' death seems to have made her even weaker, but she's been like this for a long time. Maybe she'll come out of it a little in here. Double the guess, double the risk, still life's a life. I fuck up. Hi, let me in. What happened? My dad, they killed my dad. What's up? Why'd they do that? I don't know. They were just sitting with my dad in the kitchen, and they did something, and then they set the house on fire. While I was running away, they were just laughing. Come on in. You'll help me? I'm scared. I mean, I know you. Looks like nobody else is coming tonight. I mean, because I know her, you know? Like, I know she's good. I know she's good. I mean, unless somebody can, like, turn into a visitor, but I don't think that's the case. FEMA, what is it, and why was it formed? The Federal Emergency Management Agency is a special government service that was formed to ease the emerging crisis. They're helping to address the problems caused by the visitors' invasion. It's not known for sure what exactly the agency is working on, but we can say with confidence that our fate is in reliable hands. And now for new information, eyewitnesses have reported a new sign of visitors, hairless armpits. What? Okay. FEMA reports that this sign is linked to the fact that the visitors have no hair in this area. The agency is asking citizens to bear with the tests and escorts to quarantine zones. That's all for now. Stay calm and don't leave the house during the day. Next up, a report on FEMA. For this reason, it's critical to report any suspicious people and isolate them. If you can't handle a visitor to a quarantine zone right away, give them a special request to appear at FEMA. During the next round, an employee will take anyone who has this paper for examination. That's all for now. Well, no, I'll just kill him. Energetica? Okay. Alright, let's test. She's fine. I don't even need to test her. Where the sisters at? I just need to gather my strength if only someone would give it to me. Just don't torment my sister. Let me see her armpits. I'll show you, but please don't bother my sister in case she's too tired for this. Okay, so she's got hair in her armpits. I typically take care of myself, but I didn't bring her. That's perfectly fine. Please don't be smoking a cigarette in my house, though. There's not really time for that anyway. Yeah, that's true. Alright, let me see your... She's got nail polish on, so I don't know if that matters. Let me see your teeth. We've always had strong teeth in our family, but when I was a teenager, I tried to open a beer with my teeth. I do that too. I got no nails. They're all gone. I gotta open everything with my teeth. Alright, no, her teeth are fucked up. Alright, let me do one more test on you, because this guy's chilling, bro. I think. I feel like he would have done something by now. He's been here since day 2. Alright, let me see this Oz. Nah, yeah, okay, she's fun. She keeps saying stuff about her sister. Yeah, okay. So her eyes are fun. Let me see her armpits. My sister shaves my armpits. She takes care of me. But I thought... that she didn't have a razor. Oh, fuck. I don't... I'm kind of scared that she's lying to me, but I don't know. I think I might just be reading too far into that, but we'll see. I mean, if I wake up and I'm dead, then so be it. I know what I'm doing. I'll protect myself and the others. Know your enemy? What does that mean? Okay. You see a steak has a skull and a helmet on it. The skull has some black burnt skin on it. It looks like someone yanked out the teeth. The head has been there all day. The whole grisly display seems like a threat. It was probably left behind by that creepy pale visitor. I think you're probably right. You're looking at the ruins of your neighbor's house. Only a ghostly shell remains, even though a happy family lived there up until recently. A strange feeling overwhelms you, as if you knew this was coming. It's like you felt as if death was coming to get this house. Oh, so soon. Alright. How long is this demo? Like, how long is this game? This feels like a long demo. No, brother. Can I come in for a rest? Where did you come from? I don't remember. It doesn't really matter. I'm really tired. If I don't get some rest, I'll just pass out under the windows. Okay. Does your friend need help? Not anymore. When he did need it, no one helped. Now he's dead. Okay. He might have lived if anybody gave a shit. I don't... Because, like, if she's a visitor... but maybe she would be dragging in, like, just like a dead body. Like, maybe she killed somebody. I'm gonna let her in. I'm gonna let her in. I feel bad. Alright. I'm knocking hard. Hey, honey, that walk here really took it out of me. Can I come in for a rest? Were you walking for long? I couldn't say how long. What does long mean anyway? Just look at yourself. You're at home, but you're still walking around. Have you been walking this? She's being too, like, metaphorical. Like, I feel like they're, like, all... Everybody talking weird is a visitor. Visitor? Yeah. But I've walked through more decades than you've had hot dinners. That's the way things are, honey. So you could have kept walking. Why'd you stop? It's like you haven't heard a word I've said, hon. I'm tired of walking. I could at least catch my breath here and have a conversation. That's entertainment enough for an old woman like me. You tell me something, I share back. I'm gonna let her in. I'm gonna let her in. Come on in. Hey, old friend. What have you got there? The gloomy chick? One moment there's some clatter, the next someone's whispering to the shadows. That kind of place frightens me. I don't want her alone for the fun of it, you know. I can't tolerate when there's too much shouting or too many faces. If you like them better, you're better off with them. I'll stay on the porch and wait for the wind of change to calm down. Don't get mad, but I don't go out in this type of storm. Wait, what? I can't take it, I'll crumble. I don't know what she's talking about. I'm confused. I think she was saying that I had to kick everybody else out for her to come in or something. But, oh, low-key? Could it have been the pale guy, like, changing his skin to try to trick me into kicking everybody out? Okay, okay. So, okay. So I'm assuming that's just the end of the demo. I would like to assume that you can see more and more visitors on the street. The sun's, let me once that happen, you have to survive. So it's just, okay. Okay, so I guess that, um, you can, like, it changes every time, is what I'm understanding here. I just looked it up. Um, and I looked at multiple different things, and it seems like it's different every time. So I kind of want to play it again. I'll probably just do it on my own time. Kind of want to play it again and see. Like I might just let every single person in, and just go through and kill everybody because I only killed one person and I just blew their head straight off, and I don't even know if they were a visitor or not. Because I'm pretty confident that everybody I let in, other than the person that I killed, was a human. Because the only person I'm like skeptical of a little bit is the guy that was in the fire. But like he said, like, well, his fingernails were clean, like the ones that weren't burnt off. His eyes were red, but that makes sense because if you have smoke on, your eyes are gonna get red. His teeth weren't perfect. I don't think I checked his armpits, but in my head I was running through it, and well, I guess he still had a shirt on, but I was thinking maybe like it burnt off like in the fire because I mean all this like a bunch of his flesh was burnt. So I was thinking maybe that also burnt off in the fire. So I think I made all the right choices other than letting that one guy in. Um, but yeah, I had a fun time on that. That was fun. I enjoyed that, and I think I'll probably buy the full game to try out that whole thing because I'm interested to see what happens with the Pale Man. Because I'm like 90% sure that old lady at the end was the Pale guy. Like I would put so much money on it. There's the Pale guy switching bodies so he can trick me into kicking everybody else out so that he can come in and kill me. So yeah, so I enjoyed that. I recommend everybody go play it, and I'll see y'all next time. Peace.